going on, fellas? All right, so first play of this game, I'm actually going to forget the baseline, but it actually won't matter at all because this dude actually is going to audible down. And this is what this video is all about. It's going to be about running the ball. And as you guys see, they have Anthony Edwards currently in the game of Madden. Yes, the NBA superstar Anthony Edwards is in the game of Madden. But anyways, not what the point of this video is. So, I'm playing ranked. We're about top 20 right now in the world. By the time you guys see this, I probably fell down a couple spots, but just a new ability. Guess it's been in the game for a while. You can say ability, X Factor, whatever. It's called Angry Runs, and it does exactly what you guys just saw right there. You're pretty much guaranteed to break the first tackle. It doesn't matter if you dive at them, have secure tackle enforcer. Does that help? 100%. It's going to help you. But this ability is kind of made Madden unplayable right here. He's going to throw his drag. It's actually a really good read by my opponent. But what makes the run game so tough, and it's not even just like people going down and like just running stretch out of deuce close or like wing pair or like whatever the run formation is going to be. It's actually they start in formations just like this guy is doing right here. He's audibling down, and I've been doing this a lot too. I've been doing it out of Eagles. So if you guys want to kind of copy what I'm doing, or you can do it out of U-trips. U-trips is another good formation right here. We're going to shoot the gap. That was actually a perfect shoot with Julius Peppers. We got Julius Peppers at our user. The All-Star Ballers program. It's kind of changed everything. But what I'm doing kind of to counter this at the current moment is I actually stay in this double safety go. And so the reason why, so like right now I'm going to set up for pass defense because he's still in U-trips. Right here, he's going to run a shotgun run, and there goes all my players. They're on the ground. Breaks a tackle. Thank God we wrapped up right there. He's got already 28 yards on the ground. And this is what makes Madden so much fun. So much fun. Right here, we're going to audible again. Like I was saying earlier, we're going to go to our pass defense, which is cover 4 quarters against U-trips right there. Great gap shoot by us. He actually has had a lot more success running the wing pair than the 5-6 trap. Yeah, he did kind of break a big run, but I think overall he's going to have a lot more success. Like, granted, 5-6 trap's going to be able to break some big runs, but wing pair stretch is just super tough right here. Great switch stick by us. Pat Tillman's going to loop. We're still in the dollar loop. Nothing's changed. Dollar loop and dollar engagement. Have been messing with a little bit of DB fire, though, because we have been playing a lot more under center players. Right here, we're going to engage right here. And we're going to shade over top. Play a little bend on break style on third downs. Love to play for the fourth. Right here, if I actually was super locked in, I would change my zone drops, my flats, and my hooks to 25 and give up everything in front of me. Right here, we're going to watch for the backside post. Right there, we get the pick. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. All right, now it's our turn to go use Angry Runs. So we actually have Angry Runs because we don't play at a disadvantage here. I actually got called a loser on my last YouTube video for the way I play. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you run the ball, are you a loser? Is that what you would consider a weird scheme, or is it only weird if you have like all the abilities like Angry Runs and Vanguards? Right here. All right, so exactly what we wanted. We got him in dollar. We're gonna run a halfback stretch. The reason why we're gonna go stretch here is because he did drag over the looper, so we will have the numbers. It's all about a numbers game when you run, but the numbers game doesn't matter right there. We're actually gonna get 0 yards. Good thing about running is though we're gonna go right back to it. So we're gonna go right back to it. We are currently live on the Twitch. One of my good fellow chatters, Princey D, he's a rank sweat. He actually just lurked me. I told him actually not to lurk me, and he actually lurked me. So we're gonna use him as a YouTube video. So if you guys want to make fun of It's Princey D that's in my Twitch chat, come on over. We'd be more likely, or we'd be happy to have all you guys in the Twitch chat right here. We're gonna try to get loose right there. That was close. We saw a lot of green grass. A lot of green grass right there. I think I'm gonna run it one more time. I don't see why we shouldn't run the ball right here. He's in dollar. He's giving us the numbers. Maybe we hit him with a duo. I'm not mad at a duo with a spread line right here. Right here, we give him a duo. Great gap shoot there from Prince. I'm running the ball again. Who's gonna really stop me from running the ball? He's got the pinch line. I'm gonna go stretch right here. I'm actually gonna go stretch left. I'm going to spin back. Beautiful. And that's angry runs right there, breaking the first tackle. Oh, my God. This game's a little sweaty right here. I think I hit him with a jet sweep right here. I don't think he's expecting the jet sweep with Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill doesn't have many abilities on him. If you guys ever want to check the abilities, also Discord is in the description down below. Where's Taysom Hill? Just so I can show you. We have Secure Protector, Matchup Nightmare, Tight End Apprentice. I don't know why I have that on him. And Honorary Lineman. Here we go. Gonna run the jet sweep. And I mean, we're not getting crazy plays right here. We're not like getting 20, 30 yards, but we're getting our 4 or 5 yards every play, and we're okay with that. That's exactly how football is meant to be played. We're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. Might have to clock this one out. So if I was in an actual MCS game, I'm 100% clocking this out. Like Princey would never touch the ball. But if all I'm saying is if Princey does give me a chance to get 7, I'm going to take that 7. Just, you know, make it more fun, make it interesting for the YouTube video. See what Princey gives us. Probably going to take a little bit of time to set up different defense. Nope, staying in dollar, dragging over Tillman for the loop. He's going to hover the gap, pinch the D-line, which is going to make this even worse for stretch. We're going to try to get out. Very good. Anthony Edwards. We already got 5 rushes on the ground. All right. I'm going to let this clock go down. Going to the 6-1. Kind of figured he would send this up. Last play kind of took a while to set up his defense. Now, I'm going to have to pass for a 6-1. I can't lie. With all the inside stuffs in this game, if you guys aren't using inside stuffs, especially in this current meta, as I get switch sticked, but I just make the more talented player right there. And we're going to decline this because we did catch the ball first down. We do see he is in 6-1. I'm not running versus inside stuff, so that just does not sound fun. So let's go put our wide receivers back in and let's go throw the football. I almost just went out there with Taysom Hill at receiver. That would have been pretty bad. So again, 6-1. A lot of people struggle with this heavy pressure style of defense. So I'm going to kind of teach you guys what I like to do versus it. So 6-1. We're going to see what he does with his user right here. It seems like he's just kind of lurking back. So this means he's not running the engaged defense. So right here, if I think he's going to block everybody, I'm probably going to block my tight end. Blocking your tight end and then IDing opposite of your tight end always does a really good job versus like the 3-4 odds of 6-1. Right now I have one of the worst route combos out here. We're going to snap it. He didn't send a lot of people anyways. I'm going to aggressive catch this down. Get a little lucky right there. Princey's probably going to use his first time out. Okay, he's not using it. All right, doesn't respect me as a man. But yeah, so that's what I would do. There it is. Just a little late, you know. Just a little late from Princey. But that's kind of like my mindset of when attacking, like heavy sets, 3-4 odd, 6-1 right there. He sent 4, so send 4. We don't really have to block anybody. We can just send people out right here. I'm going to see if I cloud glitch. I know a lot of people love cover 2 in the red zone. I'm going to try to cloud glitch him over on this left side. Right here, he's in cover 2. I'm going to celebrate, throw my wheel route. We go up 7-0. Now we need a hold. This is an important hold before half because we have the opportunity to go up 2 scores. All right, so we just scored 7. I'm assuming Princey's going to probably throw the football a little bit more. Just because he only has 2 timeouts and there's a crazy runoff in these ranked games. So he's going to have to use the sidelines to his advantage. So I'm kind of looking to switch stick to the sidelines a lot. Right there, I saw the wheel route was matched. The match was going to bag it no matter what. I just wanted to make sure just in case he did get beat, I was there. Or if something came across the field, I could be on that outside guy. Right here, he's going to stay in U-trips. I'm going to stay in this match. See if he's got anything for it. I'm here on the wheel. That's fine if I want to give up the drag, but it's not fine if he gets out of bounds. Perfect. He's going to have to use a timeout sooner or later. He uses his timeout now. So I think he's kind of realized that he's realized I'm in match. Maybe it's because he's probably stream peeking me. But we're going to give him a different shot right here. See if he's ready for it. I'm going to switch stick to this hook curl. Back to this post. That's an outside third right there to guard the streak. It doesn't matter if we have pick guarders. It's okay, though. All right, next play mentality. We can't get too mad at it. That was actually the perfect adjustment. I knew it was going to be Y option wheel right there. So what I did was I put an outside third to guard that streak. I had 2 hard flats on the field, so I had to switch stick to that corner route with the outside corner and a hard flat, and then the mid read matched with the post, and I could play the post late. Right here, I'm going to go to the same coverage. I'm actually going to leave that backside half, though, and do one outside third like this. If he does put a slot streak, I am chalked. Hopefully he does not. Right here, I'm back to the running back wheel. I'm back here. I mean, it's just, it's a crazy bag right there. Jimmy Graham. Great spin move. And we got this U-trip shit in a bag. Last time we played Lambo, we did not. We had to hit the lab. We didn't hit the lab. But we had to hit the lab. Find some shells for this U-trip stuff. So now, I'm looking to get 7. In a normal game, probably looking to get 3. Go up 2 possessions. But right here, dollar. He's got the lit up line. I'm probably gonna run the engage because he's over the left tackle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna double team the end just because I am gonna send 5 out right here. I want to get the ball out fast. If I double team, the left guard should kick out to guard the engage guy, which he does. I'm gonna pass lead that post up. We're gonna fall down. We're gonna use our first time out. Right here, we're going to call cheat slot fade because I did realize he did have like a Tampa 2 kind of shell on that right side. So I'm going to flip and see if I can catch him in this Tampa 2 again. We're going to do the same thing. Probably going to engage. We're going to double team this left end. If he does engage, we find he loops right here. I actually just got switch sticked. Great. That was a good switch stick by Princey. I didn't think he was going to because it was so late. That was actually a good switch stick right there. Overthought the coverage shell right there because I saw cover 2 once. Should have known that he was a better player than that. Great adjust there. All right, now we're back on defense. Just try not to give up. Just try not to give up a big play. I'm going to run this engage right here. He caught a wide from and got to the sideline to stop the clock. He's got 1 timeout. I'm going to go back to this Tampa 2 show. I don't think he likes this shell, so we'll see what he does here versus it. Yep, saw the slot streak ahead of time. We switch sticked it. All right, bet. All right, nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. Oh, and we can go for 6. And we can go for 6. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. All right, so got 19 seconds. Probably shouldn't force anything like I did last time, but I can get 3, so we're going to attempt to get this 3. I'm going to send 5 out again. And we do have a hash this time. I'm pretty sure I spun to a hash. I hope I spun to a hash. Yes, okay, so we are in a hash. So right here, what I'm going to do, since he is in dollar, if there is a hard flat over on this right side, where this out drag route is, I am going to look to throw that because the hard flat should get pulled by the drag. If not, if there's no hard flat, we can just throw the drag right here. Okay, he actually played perfect defense for both. We're going to throw the Anthony Edwards. Kind of get a little lucky right there. He actually played perfect defense. I'm assuming he zone dropped his hard flat so it didn't get pulled and it wasn't default. And then he had a 3 rec in the middle of the field. So he actually played very good defense. Definitely stream sniping me, but it's okay. You know, we fight adversity. I'm going to go PA snag right here because he has been looping a lot. Right here, he's probably looping because he hasn't, like, got down to the left guard spot yet. So he's not fooling me right here. I'm going to throw my flat, just get in field goal range right here. We're going to get in field goal range right at the 40. I do have 1 play left. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to cloud glitch. Maybe I can get even a little bit closer, put myself in a spot where I could go for it. Definitely not the smartest thing if I do go for it. But we're going to do it either way. We're going to motion out, send 5 out. He's probably going to loop right here. Fall. 2 seconds. I'm going for it, bro. I'm going for it for the tube, all right? I'm going for it for the tube. For the tube. So, I have something in my back pocket that I'm going to do. I'm going to call that same play. We did have that post in a very small window. What I'm going to do this time is I'm actually going to playmaker it back to the right side. I'm going to see if I can get him in a small window right here. Oh, I love Madden. I love Madden. All right, we're back on offense. We can go up 3 possessions right here. This game has kind of went how I wanted it to go. I'm going to try to run with angry runs right here just to kind of show you guys, because this is the whole point of this video, is to show you guys this angry runs. Oh my god, everybody is on the ground. Angry runs, spin move, hey! That's not even angry runs. We didn't even have to use it right there. Touchdown, Anthony Edwards. That was kind of nasty right there, I can't lie. All right, we're back on O, and he's down 21. He doesn't care. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. We're going to go in this double safety look. He's motioning out Vernon. I'm going to up. Okay, so Julius Peppers makes a tackle, though. I mean, we just gave up 6. I can't lie to you. That's pretty frightening. That we just gave up 6. I kind of feel like he's going to run right here, so I'm going to hover over this guard. I don't care if I'm giving away that I am looping. He doesn't run. Dontari Poe can't get the ball off. He did have the drag if he didn't roll out, but that's all right. All right, we got a 3rd and 4. I don't want to get too aggressive here. I feel like I feel like he really doesn't like this cover 2 show. He's gonna have to show me that he doesn't like this. Right here, we're gonna play super underneath. Try to get there with Jimmy Graham right there. That's on me. I didn't switch stick quick enough. I tried to switch stick back up to Jimmy Graham. Unfortunately, it didn't work for us. I don't know who it switch sticked me to. I might have switched stick to like the hook curl, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it had to be the hook curl. We're going to stay in this cover 2 because I'm 1 switch stick away from getting a stop in this cover 2. He might run the ball here. Hopefully he doesn't, because I am nowhere close to being able to get a stop right here. I'm going to try to get to this wheel. Right there, I don't know why Simmons just took the worst angle to that football, but Simmons just took the worst angle ever. All right, I mean, we're still at 14. It doesn't matter, but hopefully I don't do anything stupid. All right, we're back on offense. Throw the ball. I'm gonna throw Ed Too Tall right there. Beautiful catch right there from Ed. I feel like we go run the football. I feel like we run the football. It's time for us to run the football. It's time to show you guys what Anthony Edwards can do. You guys already saw what we did with the angry runs on an inside zone. I couldn't think of what my run was right there. Okay, now he's back in 6-1, so we're chalked. All right, actually no, hold on. We're not chalked yet. This is free. Okay, it's not free. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. That was actually a really good run defense, but that's what 6-1 does a really good job versus the run, especially with those inside stuffs right there. I've actually never seen anybody do the pinch the linebackers right here. You guys see he's pinching linebackers again. I actually have never seen anybody do this. Let's see if this works first. Yep. That was my fear, was that was going to happen. And right there, Anthony Edwards out of there. Now, pretty much any running back would have been able to make that run right there. But with angry runs, you kind of have to play it a little bit different. As you guys see, Princey tried to dive for my running back, knowing that if he tried to hit stick or just do a regular tackle, I would have broke the tackle anyways right there. He missed the dive tackle, had to play it a little bit different, or he took it for 6. All right, we kind of have a commanding lead in this game. See what my opponents got from me on offense. This is kind of like an ego boost game for me, because like I normally kind of struggle versus U-trips, and I'm kind of putting this in a bag right now. So I kind of needed this this game right here. We get a huge sack. He's in a 2nd and 23. Just kind of really has nothing. I'm afraid that he is going to throw a match beater one of these plays. Though I've been kind of blessed to stay in pretty much match and cover 2. Nothing's really changed right here. He's going to go to Y option wheel. I switched stick way too late. That's on me. I just got to identify that a little bit earlier. We would have had it bagged. Everything else pretty much got matched. Good play there by him, identifying it early that it was open. Clock's still ticking. Up 21. I'm gonna loop one more time. I think on 4th down, I'm gonna switch my shell to that cover 2, just because I have gave him cover 4 3 times in a row. Here, and Princey again throws another interception. Jimmy Graham's having himself a day, man. He's having himself a day. I might be GG's. If not, we keep on pounding that rock. GG's, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in this. I know Angry Runs didn't go as crazy, but trust me, there's been some games. Wait. He might not be quitting. All right, he's continuing. He wants to keep going. This is not the end of the video. That was awkward. We're gonna act like that never happened, and I'm actually gonna leave that in. I'm not even gonna cut that out either. We're gonna keep on going. I thought he was quitting. All right, never mind. He quit. Okay. GG's. Appreciate everybody coming on through the video, man. If you guys haven't, click the like button. Also, the subscribe button. Tell me in the comments down below any abilities you guys want me to break down, schemes, whatever it may be that you guys want to see on the channel. Put it down in the comments. Angry Runs is a crazy ability. You guys probably have played against it. Let me know what you guys are using to stop it. Until the next time, I'll catch y'all then.